What's up, everybody? Dan Greer, Eclipse DOT, coming at you today from the Arborist conference here in Illinois. This is the 42nd annual one, and you're checking all this stuff out. It's a great day. Enjoy it. There's lots of good speakers going on here, lots of good booths, lots of fun stuff to check out. And I was sitting here and I was thinking about a little bit about why arborists should care about DOT compliance. Well, arbor companies, let's put it that way. And I'm going to come stand by this guy. So you got this Sasquatch in the background while I'm here because I'm like, that's pretty wicked cool. Anyways, this company's in my videos because I like the Sasquatch dude. Anyways, it's important for arborists to know about DOT compliance and to kind of stay bound with it and to stay about it for a couple reasons. One is it's your company. It's your company's livelihood. If you run big trucks, if you've got a bucket truck, if you're pulling trailers behind you, those are commercial vehicles. Now, everybody takes risks. You get to assume your own risk, whether you want to do something or whether you're not. I'm not here to tell you you're doing something wrong. I'm not here to tell you that you're doing something right. What I'm here to tell you is that you get to choose how much risk you want to take, right? Not being in compliance is the same as speeding. Now, if you know the risk, like it's a small risk, if it's a small risk for you and you're doing 1 to 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, the chances of being in an accident are less, right? The chances of getting a ticket are less. They're not impossible. You get some cop that's got a bad day that gives you a ticket for being 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. It could happen. It's happened before. It'll probably happen again, okay? Not only that, being in compliance is kind of the same way. You get some minor, like maybe you don't quite have the driver file 100% figured out. Okay, maybe the driver's application is missing a couple years of experience. Maybe you are missing one minor thing. It's the same as going 1 to 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, okay? Now, you pick up to go 5 to 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. You're going to get to your destination a little bit faster, don't get me wrong, but there's a bigger risk that you're going to get into an accident, a bigger risk that you're going to get caught, a bigger risk that when you do get pulled over, you are going to get a ticket, right? You agree with that? I agree with that. Okay, that's the same as like not having anything in place for DOT compliance is like, okay, I don't have any of the back-end driver paperwork, I'm just hiring guys, but they do have a CDL to drive a CDL vehicle, okay? That's kind of the same thing. When you start doing like 10 to 25 miles an hour, 10 to 20, it's not quite a felony yet, okay? This is like not having commercial drivers operating commercial vehicles. So non-CDL commercial vehicles, anything over 10,000 pounds if you're crossing the state lines or in certain states, without CDLs. It's like not having those guys have driver files. It's like not having them have a med card, that kind of stuff, okay? That's like 10 to 20, okay? Once you get over that 20 mile an hour, you're damn sure going to get a ticket. You're definitely going to get caught. You're going to have problems at that 20 miles an hour. The second you do get caught, it's going to be huge, okay? So once you hit that, that's the same as like not having any kind of DOT compliance in place, which most companies don't. All most companies do is they're like, oh, I've got a CDL driver. He's got a CDL. I know this is a CDL truck. Or they sit there and they go, blatantly go, I know this is a Class A rig, but guess what? I don't give a crap. I'm just going to I'm just going to drive this pickup pulling this heavy trailer. I'm going to have one of my guys do it and I don't care. They just don't care. That's the same as doing 25 plus over the speed limit. Yes, you can get there, but you're going to get caught. When you do get caught, it's going to hurt, okay? DOT compliance is a lot like that. That's my analogy for DOT compliance and speeding. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope that helps. Hope that you want to take a little less risk. I'm all about risk. I'm not about going 25 over though, right? I'm more of the like 5 to 10 over, depending on where I'm going, what I'm doing. So know your risk, know the penalties, so you can make good informed decisions. All right, chat with you guys later.